The sharp sound of scissors filled the room. Maya stared at the mirror, her eyes wide and full of tears. Her long thick hair, which once reached her waist, was gone. The strands were now short, uneven and messy, scattered all over the floor. Linda stood behind her, holding the scissors. She looks pleased with herself. This will make things easier for everyone, Linda said, brushing some hair off Maya's shoulders. Maya sniffled, gripping the edge of the chair. But Mama said not to cut my hair. Linda shrugged. Your mom doesn't know what's best. You will thank me for this when you are older.
Hello friends, welcome to Story Hut, where timeless African tales come alive. Step inside and let the magic of storytelling whisk you away. Don't forget to subscribe and join the journey.
Bola, a single mother in her 30s, had a beautiful 7-year-old daughter, Maya. Bola loved Maya so much, and one thing she was proud of was Maya's long thick hair. Maya's hair was beautiful and almost reached her waist when washed and blow-dried. It reminded everyone of her late grandmother. Just like Bola, Maya's father, Charles, adored it too. Bola had never cut Maya's hair since she was born. She always kept it natural and healthy. Whenever Bola took Maya to the salon, people always complimented her. They'd say how lovely and full her hair was. Bola made sure to maintain it well, especially before Maya went to visit her father. Charles was remarried and had 2 sons with his wife Linda. Bola didn't want Linda to have any problems managing Maya's hair, so she always made sure it was done before Maya went to stay with them. On this week, things were hectic for Bola. Work was so busy that she didn't have time to take Maya to the salon. Instead, she tied her hair in a neat bun and sent her off for her midterm holiday. Bola thought everything would be fine, just like always. Few weeks later, Maya came back. Bola couldn't believe her eyes. Her daughter's beautiful long hair was gone. It has been cut short, uneven and rough. Bola's heart sank and she felt like she was going to faint. Bola couldn't stop staring at her hair. Her heart sank. What happened to your hair? Bola asked, trying to stay calm. Stepmom cut it, Maya said quietly. Bola turned to Charles, Maya's father, who had just dropped her off. He looked uncomfortable. I didn't know she would actually do it, Charles said. She told me she wanted to help, but I didn't think she would cut it. Bola's voice shook. You didn't think? This is my child. You let her do this without asking me? Charles sighed. I'm sorry, Bola. Really am. But sorry wasn't enough for Bola. She picked up her phone and called Linda immediately. Linda's tone on the phone made Bola's blood boil. It's just her, Bola, Linda said. It was too much for a little girl. I did her a favor. You had no right, Bola yelled. You didn't even ask me. Linda laughed. You are so dramatic. Maybe if you weren't so difficult, you wouldn't still be single. Bola froze for a moment, then she hung up the phone. Her hands shook with anger. The next morning, Bola couldn't let it go. She drove to Charles's and Linda's house, but the housekeeper said Linda wasn't home. She was at her shop. Without thinking, Bola drove straight to the shop. She walked in, her face set with determination. Linda looked up from behind the counter. Oh, it's you, she said, smirking. Still upset about the hair? Why did you do it? Bola asked, her voice low and angry. Linda shrugged. Because it needed to be done. You acted like it's the end of the world. It's just hair. Bola stepped closer. It wasn't your choice. Maya is my daughter, not yours. Linda laughed. Well, maybe if you were a better mom, Charles wouldn't have left you. That was it. Bola snapped. She slapped Linda across the face. The sound was loud and everyone in the shop stopped and stared. You are crazy, Linda yelled, grabbing Bola's hand. Bola wasn't done. She grabbed Linda by the braids and pulled hard. The two women started fighting, knocking over shelves and displays. Linda's workers tried to break them apart, but Bola's anger gave her strength. Linda finally broke free. Linda, furious, grabbed a stone and smashed Bola's car windshield. Bola snapped again. She pounced on Linda again, pushing her to the ground and stomping on her stomach. Linda screamed, calling for someone to call her husband and the police. When they were separated again, Bola stomped into the shop and started smashing things, glass, decorations, anything she could reach. Linda's staff begged her to stop, but Bola was too angry. Finally, Bola left. Her car windshield was cracked, her hands were shaking, but she didn't regret what she had done. Anyway guys, if you have watched our video or listened to our story till this time, please do well to click the subscribe button, because with your support we can do more. Hours later, Bola sat at home, her hands shaking. Her phone rang. It was Charles. "You've gone too far, Bola," he yelled. "What you did was unacceptable." "What Linda did to Maya was unacceptable," Bola shouted back. She had no right to cut her hair. After the call ended, Bola looked at Maya. Her little girl sat quietly, touching the short strands of her hair. "Do you miss your hair?" Bola asked softly. Maya nodded. "Yes, but it's okay, Mama. It will grow back." Bola hugged her tightly. Still, as she sat at home, she began to wonder, did she go too far, or was she right to defend her child? But deep down, she felt like Linda had learned a lesson. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that Bola overstepped her boundary or overreacted by going to spoil things at Linda's shop? And what do you think about Linda? Let us know in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.